Hearts is a card game which is traditionally played with 4 people. However, playing with 3 or 5 people is also possible. The goal of the game is to be the player with the lowest score when the game ends. The game ends when one player hits the predetermined agreed-upon score or higher. This is usually 100 points. However, some play to 50 points. Now I will explain the setup. Shuffle a normal deck of playing cards without the jokers and deal the cards face down clockwise one at a time. Each person in a 4-person game is given 13 cards. In a 3-person game, the 2 diamonds should be eliminated, giving each player 17 cards. In a 5-person game, the 2 diamonds and 2 clubs should be eliminated so that each player receives 10 cards. The term hand refers to the amount of time it takes to play all the cards that each player holds. A trick is one round of play in which each player plays 1 card and the ensuing pile of cards constitutes the trick. After inspecting their hand, each player selects 3 cards and passes them face down to the next player. Before looking at the cards obtained, all players must pass their own cards first. In a 4-person game, the passing rotation goes first to the player on your left, then to the player on your right, then to the player across the table, and finally, there is no passing. The rotation then continues till the game is over. When there are more than 4 players on the field, the passing rotation is first to the person on your left, then to the guy on your right, and so on. The player who has the 2 clubs following the deal takes the first lead. If the 2 have been eliminated, the 3 clubs take their place. The game is played clockwise from the lead player. Each player must follow suit if possible. If a player's hand is void of the suit led, he or she may play a card of any other suit. But, a heart or the queen of spades may not be played if a player does not have any clubs when the first trick is led. The trick is won by the highest card of the suit led, and the winner takes all of the cards from the trick and sets them face down in front of them. The following trick is then performed, led by this person. There is no trump suit. Remember that a player cannot lead with a heart until hearts have been broken. For hearts to be broken, a player must follow with a heart card because they do not have a card in the suit that led. If the player to lead only has hearts and hearts haven't been broken yet, then they pass the lead to the next person clockwise. The game continues until all the tricks have been taken. Then, for each player, points are awarded according to the cards they took from each of the tricks they won. The queen of spades is worth 13 points and each heart is worth 1 point. When hearts are not broken, the queen of spades cannot be led, yet playing the queen of spades does not break hearts. If a player captures all 13 hearts and the queen of spades in a single hand, it means that this player has shot the moon. Instead of losing 26 points, the player scores 0 points and each of his opponents score an additional 26 points. If neither player scores more than the maximum number of points, shuffle the deck and deal again. Keep playing rounds until one player scores 100 points or higher. At that point, whoever has the lowest score, wins. Now I will state 5 winning tips and tricks. Pay attention to what others are passing. You can uncover strategies by looking at the cards someone passes. If all 3 are of the same suit, the chances are he is building a void. If he is passing you only low cards, maybe he will be trying to shoot for the moon. Take notice of this information and play your tricks accordingly. Take the first heart. It's a small price to pay which guarantees that no other player will shoot the moon. If you are going to take a trick, use a high card. It is the most logical thing to do. If you cannot go under, at least throw your highest card of the suit. This leaves you with a lower chance of taking a trick from the same suit again. Avoid diamonds or clubs as soon as possible so you can concentrate on getting rid of unwanted hearts and Q spades. Never pass low hearts. The moment someone breaks the hearts, it is almost certain that the next trick will be hearts. If you are all out of low hearts to go under, you will be left with 4 points and leading the next trick. Thank you for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like and subscribe. For more tutorials, I will see you in the next video of The Artificial Professor.